What'd I do? I broke it. Something happened here. I broke my face. Hang on, technical difficulties. Okay. Yikes. That was kind of scary. So anyways, here we are. Streaming at 60 frames per second.
So I hope everybody is doing very, very well.
I am doing mostly well. Just adjusting a few things, making sure that got ourselves a good angle here. There we go. You can see me drawing. And all right. I hope everyone has had a pleasant week, evening, whatever. Maybe I should wait for some more people before.
Hi, Nick.
Well, I got one so far. If you think other people might be interested, please share this video and be sure to like the page. Also, as I've mentioned on previous episodes, we are now booking birthday parties and corporate events. For more information and/or to reserve, message us or visit us at drezenmedia.com. We're also on Patreon. We are no longer listed as 18 plus. I don't know what that was all about. They had me as you know, in order to enter this Patreon, you have to be 18 years or older. I don't know what's up with that. And now I don't have to worry. But I'm past it. It's fine. It's whatever. It's just annoying because maybe that's why I can't get people to contribute to my Patreon. But hey, you know, it is what it is. All right, let's see. Adventures of Sonic is a really fun show. Lots of cool drawing. By the way, make sure. Yeah, I mean, There are articles about Milton Knight, who was one of the character designers on Adventures of Sonic the Hedgehog. I don't know if he would want me to talk about that he was in the news recently, but he's okay. And Milton is one of the most gifted artists I've ever seen, and quite frankly, I am jealous of his inking abilities. So if you notice how I get looser and looser and looser in some of the sketches I make, and how I'm trying to get like this really specific kind of line detail. The reason being is, you know, it's like I see it in Milton's work and I'm like, wow. Speaking of shoutouts too, I want to, as I've been forgetting, but luckily I put it in the YouTube's description. Onjikun is my sole Patreon donor. There are many different levels of donorhood, so if you like what you see, consider donating as little as $1 a month. And of course, don't forget, we are doing birthday parties and corporate events. So I think it's about time we started the music and started drawing some Sonic characters. Now, the first one up is darn. Hang on just a second. You would think at age 34 I would be so much more organized. Yeah. But Milton is a great guy. He's got so much art knowledge. It's insane. Like I wish I could just find everything that he finds. I was going to be drawing, wasn't I? So, it's about time that I shut up and start drawing. Feel free to shut me up anytime that, that you think I'm getting boring. There was actually a version of Professor von Schlemmer that appeared in Archie's Sonic comic late in its run. I forget which issue numbers it was. I don't think it had anything to do with the Genesis storyline that they were doing.
Hi, Steph.
Now, there's going to be a little bit of sporadic Drezen Draws activity over the next several weeks. Most specifically, there's going to be a Drezen Draws episode next week, but not the week after, because me and my lovely are going to be heading off to Florida, and we're very excited about it. I mean, most specifically so that we can get away from this rotten New York weather. Uh-oh. Okay. Let me just see something. And to see the dog, of course, because dogs are great. We love the doggies. I love this guy's hair. I wonder what other characters besides Dr. Robotnik Milton designed. Because, I mean, much of the show... I mean, it would kind of surprise me if he designed more characters aside from Robotnik, because Robotnik is spot on Milton. Oh, I forgot his eyebrows. Let me give myself... And he does have glasses. Come on, there we go. Sometimes I have to turn off the smoothness because it kind of gives me agita. Particularly when making rounded strokes. You gotta be careful. It looks almost making it look like he's on drugs. I think I forgot to share this on my own timeline. I should do that. Why didn't I? See what I mean? This right here. Solution. Make 2 strokes.
Hi, John.
Here we go. Here we go. Okay. He's looking good. Let me just take a quick look, make sure I didn't miss anything, which doesn't look like I did. Now let's grab a color reference. Oops. Kind of missed a spot there, so let's fill it in. Did I miss a spot? No, I didn't miss a spot there. But, to be on the safe side, I'm gonna drag him over here. Come on, Professor. Oh, and look at that. I drew him in the wrong darn file. I saved him in the Macabre file. But there. That's good. There we go. Alrighty. And now we're moving on to an even more obscure character from the same show, Adventures of Sonic the Hedgehog, Macabre. Okay, let me just get comfortable. Let me see something. I just realized this camera was at the wrong angle the whole time. Would you believe that when I brought in my laundry from the other night, I go looking for my clothes in the morning, and I realized I left them outside overnight. True story. Anyways, moving on. To save myself from further embarrassment, we're gonna draw Macabre as soon as I can get myself together, and as soon as they stop screaming. I want to get the face down first before I go any further. Alright, that was just to see that the pressure sensitivity was working, because sometimes it goes in and out. I love this character's design. Like, I don't know who designed this character, but my hat's off to them. Oh, this is going to be tough. Now, what I'm about to say might be blasphemous, but I think this character right here is cooler than Knuckles. Hat looks a little funky. So we're going to fix up the hat a little bit. Alright, yeah, that looks better. I'm gonna start over. I'm not feeling this anymore. I'm already liking this 10 times better than the other pose I had. As you can see, this one is very, very, very loose. But that's okay.
Hi, Mikkel. Kelly. Or whatever I'm gonna call you this time.
So, I might have to change the nib in this pen by the time this episode is over. Oh, he's got some stubble on his chin. There are times where you wonder how many times you're going to have to redraw a butt. There isn't a lot of McHopper out there. I checked. All-nighter, please. Nah, I don't think so. I'm almost done with this one. You're not getting your wish this week, Kelly. Sorry, not sorry. Of course you do. I forgot his ascot. Oh well. No big deal. I'll just draw it in later. Oh, God, this looks good. It won't be long now before the NSFW furry requests start coming in. Know what I mean? No, this guy is from Adventures of Sonic the Hedgehog. His name is McHopper. He helps Sonic and Tails battle Robotnik in one episode. And I think that's the only one that he ever appeared in. He's, which makes him particularly obscure. Even by Drezen Draw's standards. And I mean, it's like you turn back the clock on Drezen Draws, and you'll see some pretty obscure characters on here. But McHopper in particular is a whole new level of obscure. Like Night Thrasher type of obscure. Because I had never heard of Night Thrasher until my buddy Ed suggested that I draw him so many episodes ago. Now let me bring him over here so that we can check and make sure that we're not missing anything. And we're also going to fill in some details that I kind of missed. My advice when you miss a small little detail, either find a clever way of covering it up, or just fix it. One particular thing to note about McHopper is that he was voiced by Scott McNeil. And who was Scott McNeil best known for voicing? Just to name a few, Wolverine. And I think it's Wolverine and the X-Men. Let's see. Who else? Piccolo from Dragon Ball Z. I mean, you look up Scott McNeil's credits, and you might be surprised at what he's been in, and just like I am, impressed. Some of my nerdy cartoon fans have described him as well, they describe Frank Welker as the voice of everyone, as the voice of everything, but Scott McNeil is the voice of the people. I don't know how that came about, but you'd have to ask him. So, Robotnik can be Thanos in the third movie. Let me tell you something. Okay, I need my full face on camera. I don't care about the upcoming Sonic movie. I could care less. You know what kind of Sonic I care about? This is the kind of Sonic I care about. This is Sonic the Hedgehog number 2 from the Archie series. This is from the ongoing monthly series. There was a 4-issue miniseries that preceded these issues. You might be wondering, why isn't it in a polybag? Because comics are meant to be read, damn it. Speaking of Adventures of Sonic the Hedgehog, we get a glimpse of Scratch and Grounder in here. I thought of including them in this particular stream, but I decided not to because I want to kind of rig my chances of drawing them. So, anyways, let's finish up with Mac here. We'll put in his shadow. Oh, shoot. Bah. I don't like this. I don't like this part of the shadow. So am I gonna redraw? No, I didn't want to redraw that much. Here's my damn eraser. Oh. I didn't do the connectings. I still do not like this shadow. Oy vey. There we go. Alright. Take a good look at that. Oh boy. My. That was fun. I really enjoyed that. Well, we got some more traction. Let's see. Sunny Chew. Third time's the charm. Wow. I don't know. I like it. I might make a print of it. There's something not quite right about this one. There's something really not quite right about this one. And you know, we're gonna move this guy out of the way. Yeah. I think some of you can already see it. There we go. That looks a million times better. I don't know if I would say an ultra diet, but now he doesn't look pregnant. Because before he looked pregnant. And there's already enough sorted Sonic fan art that's floating around the internet. Ooh, that was a close one. Now we can sign it. This one is so good, I might have to give myself a promotion! Oh, well, I didn't prepare for that.
Oh well.
So, anyways, front camera. That is it for this episode of Drezen Draws. I hope you have enjoyed. Before I go, I'm now booking birthday parties and corporate events. Hire me! Give me your money! And otherwise, we will be back next week. See you then!